we refuse to go to real therapy.
So we started our own. Welcome to Tequila Therapy.
Boo! Okay, well, clearly one of us is really excited for spooky season, and one isn't.
And we're going to get into that for sure.
Okay, well.
Just to preface, this week's episode is obviously our Halloween episode. And we're going to go over our unpopular opinions.
If you couldn't tell, we are our true selves. Demons.
I was like, tired?
Drunk? No. Demons. From the depths of hell, I've crawled out.
Anyway, my number one unpopular opinion for tonight is how much I hate Halloween. And on that note, we're going to start this session of Tequila Therapy off with a shot. Do I say and on that note? And on that, never mind.
One more time, roll it back.
How did I do a whole thing? And I can't even talk.
I can't believe I'm in the midst of a professional and
a celebrity, if you will.
A celebrity.
No.
Insert video here.
From the premium outlet.
Never in my life have I used this actual term. This is going to live rent-free in my fucking head for the rest of my life. Please, I didn't know that I was starting a podcast with a fucking celebrity. She can do it all, a jack of all trades. She acts, she serves, she voices, she...
feed old men. She said she feeds old men.
She feeds old men. She might babysit your kids.
Okay, we're not discussing this. Anyway, for the 5,000th time, we're going to take a shot, but not just any shot. We're going to take a spooky shot.
A spooky.
I don't know if you guys can even see it. It like looks so washed out, but it's supposed to be a ghost. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Ooh.
It's a surprise. We don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a surprise. I took my guy off already, but
yeah.
It's supposed to be a surprise. Spicy.
Okay, if you can't tell, it's the one that I hate the most. Casamigos.
Don't use your teeth. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's actually spicy.
Like, how spicy?
Like, it literally was, I don't even know how to explain it. Well, I'm going to get started because I have like a fucking 10-page paper on my unpopular opinions. And sweet Elisha, who just loves everyone.
I want everybody to live their life. Live, laugh, love.
I mean, you can totally live your life. I'm just going to talk shit about you. So
I think I probably do have like other unpopular opinions. I can't think of them right off the bat. Maybe you'll spark some interest.
Maybe I will.
Interest. What is it? Spark some
inspiration.
There you go.
Okay. Number one, like I said, my first unpopular opinion is how much I hate Halloween. Like, I actually do not like Halloween. And I will say, I actually don't care what you think of my unpopular opinions. They are, one, my opinion. Two, I'm letting you know they are unpopular. So it is what it is. I'm not sorry. I'm not explaining myself. I feel the way I feel.
That was wet.
Ew.
Sorry.
Well, I guess you can't really elaborate on hating Halloween because you like Halloween.
No, because I love Halloween. I get so excited. Because also I feel like I grew up with like a weird relationship with Halloween, and that might be. I don't want to spoil the fun that I'm having right now, but that's an episode another time. But I had a tricky relationship with Halloween, and just I feel like recently, as becoming an adult, it's like I'm trying to rehash all of that. So I'm obsessed. I love everything Halloween, and
you guys are like doing Halloween all month long.
Oh my God, we're doing like Halloween movie marathon. I bought a little cauldron and wrote down a bunch of Halloween movies and rolled them up. And Des gets to pick one every night, and that's like the movie that we watch. It's so fun.
Too bad I hate Halloween.
Happy.
Next. This is going to ruffle feathers. And like I said, that's my opinion. And I'm not sorry. Wearing shoes
that don't fit?
Tennis shoes, specifically white Air Forces, as your wedding reception shoe. It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me. It should be a no for a lot
and
of people.
Honestly, like,
I'm not into I don't like it. I will agree with that one.
I said in another episode, like, I literally wore slippers as my fucking wedding reception shoes. Like, literally do whatever you want. Mm-hmm. But I hate the way it looks.
I don't like it either.
Circling back to Halloween. Okay. But, like, not really about Halloween, but, like, semi-related. Like, Halloween adjacent. Mm-hmm. Wizards, Harry Potter.
We're gonna fight on this episode.
Lord of the Rings, like, weirdo shit. Don't like. Like, I don't like at all.
Well, okay.
And I think if you like them,
continue your thought. If you
like them, then you're weird. Like, you can watch the movie and be like, that was a good movie. But if you're, like, buying Harry Potter merch.
Well, I really, like, I'm, okay, I feel strongly. Because I love Harry Potter.
Not you breaking.
This is how I feel about it. Not that I'm getting, tattoos about it or anything. I will say I can't get it back in. Everyone thinks the one on my wrist is Harry Potter. It's not. It's not anything cooler, but it's not Harry Potter. So I'm not like I get like being like a crazy fan about it. I don't understand. Did we already talk about this?
Harry Potter?
No, being like really fanatic about things.
I don't think so.
Or people. I don't know. I can't get behind that. I don't really understand. Like, I'm not gonna name my child Harry Potter, but I love Harry Potter. I watch all the movies every Christmas, and I just recently found out that people do it for Halloween, and I don't do that.
Babe, didn't you just say, I'm willing to bet Rick thinks Harry Potter
is a Christmas movie?
No, I said she would not know that it's a Halloween movie.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
yeah. Because for me, it's for sure Christmas, and I savor it up all year. I see Harry Potter on the TV, and I'm fiending to watch it because I get so excited that it's on TV, or like I see that the collection is out, whatever. But I hold off to specifically watch it during Christmas because I love it so
Okay, Harry
much.
Potter wizard adjacent. Disney adults?
I'm on board.
My unpopular opinion is like, why? What?
I'm not into it, to be honest.
And I'm not saying, like, okay, we went to Disneyland twice, I think, me and her, in like the last 7 years.
We just had the time of our lives in Tokyo Disney.
But like, to be obsessed with it, to want to go more than you want your children to go, to freak out and have every single fucking facet of your life, your keychain, accessories in your car, clothing, cups. Ew. Ew.
I don't like that either. I'm not a huge fan,
it's
but
weird.
But I like going.
How are you 47 years old and you're pushing kids down to get in line? Like,
that is weird. I will say that I think that's really creepy, and I don't like when people make it like their whole
personality.
thing. Yeah, it's creepy.
So weird.
It's a little too obsessive for me, and then I just feel like there's like a lot of weird stuff going on behind the eyes of an adult that is like that obsessed with it with like 0 children.
I just personally, I mean, I don't like rides, and I don't like mascots.
I used to have a really weird thing about mascots too. I was convinced that there was a dead body inside.
Well, I just again, my darling family. Serial killer is in there. Kidnapper.
I thought there was a whole ass dead body.
That's
and I don't know how it was operating, but I was like,
Robot.
Pulled by strings. I don't know what it was. I used to be so scared of that. Like my high school mascot. In high school, they had to tell me. You know how it was supposed to be like an air of mystery of who that was.
So
they told me because I cheered obviously, so I had to be kind of in close like proximity. I can't tell you who the fuck it was. I can't remember. So sorry if you were Reggie the lion.
Oh my god, not Reggie the lion.
I think his name was Reggie because we were the Royals, so I think it's like Royal Reggie or Reggie Royal. Anyway, but yeah, like I had to kind of like I was just like, could you just tell me who's there and like let me know that they're a live person?
Alicia.
I had a dream once that there was just like a dead body in a mascot suit,
and that's ever since then. That's where you got it.
Yep.
Like not someone else told you.
No.
Anyway, next. Disneyland adjacent.
Oh.
My unpopular opinion
Are
is
they all attacking, like slightly attacking me? Because it's like I love wizards. I'm like pretty down with Disney.
The last
but I'm, like,
episode,
not
the last
crazy.
3 episodes, I was like
I
unconsciously attacking your dad. So
I'm starting to think that you hate us.
I do.
Your deal?
I do. This is my coming out story. Okay, anyway, Disneyland adjacent. I don't know how to phrase this, but like my unpopular opinion is like I just don't like your kids.
I don't know why I was like
no, like I
don't have kids.
I just don't like your kids. It doesn't matter who you are unless which we said in a different unless I have an emotional attachment to your kid, like get away from me. Yeah. I don't want your kid near me. It doesn't even matter. Restaurant, Disneyland, bus, car, plane, train, automobile. It doesn't matter.
I don't need the arguments about like.
Oh, I don't care. My kid is so well behaved.
Or I don't even know where they're just like, well, you don't have kids, you don't get it. Exactly. I don't get
exactly.
it. So I don't care. I don't care. I don't like it. I also believe I don't understand why people just let their kids like scream in places. Take your child outside.
You know what's funny?
We didn't do top or bottom shop.
I just noticed that. But that's okay. Honestly, we're doing so well. It's fine.
So fucking roll with it.
I already said like my bottom was being sick.
Honestly.
No, drink this one.
Too late. Because I just feel like I'm like not turned on. Well,
I would hope not. I would sure hope not. I mean, I know I'm wearing lingerie, but still.
I'm really
Your fiance is right there.
This is going to be my favorite episode. I'm living my best life over here.
Did you see her? She said, I'm really horny.
I'm rubbing it. Okay, sorry, hold on.
Oh my god. Make this noise.
No, that's not the way that I thought it was going to come out of my head.
Okay, my next unpopular opinion is kind of more specific to my life. But it's like, okay, it's not my unpopular opinion. It's a very popular opinion to me, but it will be unpopular to my family.
Okay.
Because I'm entering a new era in my life where I like literally will not, under any circumstances, inconvenience myself to benefit other people, especially if they would not do it for me.
Yep.
And like this came up because our family, quite literally every single person we know, family, friend, otherwise, from back home, endlessly, when are you guys coming home? When are you guys coming home? Are you guys coming home for Christmas? When are you guys coming home? When's the next time you come?
Are you paying for it?
Who's paying for us to come home? I was just home in May and I had a fucking multi-$1,000 wedding. And you're asking me if I'm coming back for Christmas? Who's fucking paying for that? Did I win the lottery and I'm unaware?
I genuinely think, like, I don't know what it is because we have the same experience where it's like, because maybe like we moved away or something like that, suddenly we're shitting gold.
Also,
and I'm like, I
have lived, and same for you, I have lived in Houston for 3 years. Do you think any of those people offered to come visit us? Do you think any of those people want to take off of work for them, worry about their pets, figure out a house situation, house sitter, all of these things?
It's too inconvenient.
But let's inconvenience us every fucking, and it's like so-and-so's graduating, so-and-so's birthday, so-and-so's retiring, so-and-so this, someone's in the hospital, someone's sick, someone's dying, someone. If that was the case, I would literally be living at home.
I thought the same thing. I really when I started going to college in Oahu, everybody and their fucking dog was like, "Oh my god, of course we'll come and see you." Blah 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 blah. Not one of my friends came to visit, and like sometimes I kind of get it. We were all in college. We were all like broke kids, like whatever. But even like family, no one.
No.
Like
no.
Not even
literally no one.
Offer.
And you know what? I understand like.
But it was always, when are you coming home? Well, you should just come home. Or like blah, 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 blah. And I was like,
don't you think if
what?
Money was no object, I would have been there already? Yeah. And I can only assume, like, especially with the four of us.
Yeah.
We, up until having cats, for us, like, no children, no responsibility, nothing tying us there. But, like, Lauren works full time.
Yeah.
And she's going to miss out. I know she can work when she's at home, but it still costs so much money to go there, and then
it doesn't really supplement it.
No, because we pay for our flight, we pay for sometimes for somewhere for us to stay, a car, gas, and if you live in Hawaii, you fucking know how expensive being there is. And like food, I can only imagine they're just thinking like no kids, no responsibility, and like for them like they might work or they might have kids, and I'm like, well then just fucking see me when you see me then.
Yeah.
Stop fucking asking. It's so annoying.
Yeah. I mean I hope it works out for you guys, but like eventually a lot of like family and people, they've stopped kind of asking me. But
well, when did they stop? How many years in did they stop?
Oh, it was a lot of years. A lot of
annoying.
Years. Actually, maybe like 5 years in, 6 years in.
Well, I guess my unpopular opinion is like, if you're not willing to fucking offer to pay, then don't ask.
Or like go halvesies on it or something, because it's expensive no matter what.
Even
and
if even if you don't want to leave your house and take off of work, offer to pay for my flight home. Maybe I'll come.
I really don't understand like people thinking they know how your life is because you live in, especially because when you move to a place like Hawaii, people are like, I hated this. I would come home. So I would come home. I'd pay the money. I'd come home. And people would be like, I bet you're at the beach all the time.
No.
And I was like,
oh.
Like, I don't know if you've seen. I am going to school. I'm working. Like, I have zero time. I'm not at. Granted, yes, I'm not saying I was never at the beach or I didn't study at the beach. I did that occasionally, but genuinely, I'm like, do you have time to go fucking dick around? No, neither do I. I'm a working adult, or I'm like a full-time student.
She's working,
athlete.
Like, let's say we go home for 6 days. She's probably working 4 to 5 of those days. And after work, we're splitting my time. And like with her, she's so fortunate because her family, like even though her parents are not together, like both sides of her family will get together as one big group, which makes it that much easier.
That's so nice.
But like on my side, like my grandparents, my sister,
to, like,
my sister's parents, my dad, like we're going all over the fucking island. And I'm like, do you know how difficult it is to split our time from Makakilo, Waipio, fucking Kailua, Waimanalo, fucking Ala Moana? Like it's so exhausting.
I gave up early on when people were like, "Oh, well, come see me, come hang out here," blah blah blah, and I'd be like,
"I'm like at the point where I'm like, no one's gonna fucking know when I'm coming home."
You know, I specifically don't tell people when I do this notoriously, and I even do it to family, which is kind of sad. No, it's not. But whenever I come home, I only tell usually my mom, and then it takes me a while. Then I tell my dad, or like,
so stinky.
It's like, ew, like what?
What did I eat?
Oh, chicken.
Is that why?
Maybe. Well, you had those sauces, so maybe that's.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, but no. I don't tell anybody I'm coming home because I don't want to fucking hear it. And if I catch you more off guard, the less likelihood that you have time to ask me to come and see you. And I don't mean to be rude, but it's just like, well, I'm already flying here. I'm already doing this. And now you want me to drive around all day to
heavy on corner. That. Heavy on that.
Like, why don't you
if I fucking tell you I'm staying in fucking Waimanalo,
then get your ass.
Get your fucking ass in the car and meet me in Waimanalo. You think I didn't just fucking fly across the ocean to be here? You can't drive fucking 30 minutes? Suck my fucking asshole.
Yeah, no, I fucking hate that. I genuinely hate that. Ugh, what's your next one? This one's making me mad.
Well, my next one's a good one.
Oh. I'm so
Okay.
excited because I only have one.
My unpopular opinion, well, my next one, not my last one, is there's a specific type of people, who make it their entire personality to preach love and light. Peace, love, light. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, those love and light fucking people are the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Either on the inside or like when you finally get to know them,
they're not love and light.
They're not love and light. And I'm like,
they're scary.
You would not need to preach love and light, put it in your bio, fucking say it all the fucking time, put it in your captions.
And we're saying excessive amounts.
A lot.
Because like I feel like there's people who are in tune, in touch, or inspirational, or whatever. I low-key think we're marrying into those people who are just who are generally just not shitheads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get that, but I'm talking people who just like fucking shove it down your throat.
Those people
that are just love and light.
You wouldn't need to preach it like that if you actually were love and light. Yeah. You would just be.
No, I do think it's complete bullshit. And if you have to say it out loud, it's like when you're like, I'm a really good person. Or no, like, I'm really funny.
I'm so humble.
Yeah, and you're like, are you?
A humble person wouldn't brag about how humble they are.
No, they would just be humble. And
a love and light person wouldn't be a closet narcissist and a cheater. Mm. Anyway, next. Let's see. Okay, this one's kind of controversial.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like all of them haven't?
Well, I just think like because we're the only people that we know without this thing going on in our lives, like I think it's controversial, and I think maybe some people might get upset, but I personally don't necessarily agree with actively trying to get pregnant in this economy. Yeah. And not even just the economy, but like just in this world in general.
Yeah.
Right now, like to look at the world, if you know what's going on, and like it's naive to think like you live in a bubble and you will never be even somehow affected by anything that's going on.
Yeah.
Let alone be affected by everything that's going on. Like,
you're insane.
I think obviously for straight couples it's very different, but like because we have nothing but time to consider that decision before getting pregnant.
We're allowed to, or we're not allowed to. That we have the opportunity to think about it, like really thoroughly think, because we can't just plan those things. We can't just like accidentally get
pregnant like the rest of you guys. Like we have to actually put effort into like, do we want to put the funding into this? Do we want to do all of these things?
Guys, and it's so expensive. That's why, like, don't make fucking comments too when people do decide to do things like this. Yeah, it's like, because like one, I pretty much agree with you. Like, I don't think having a child is just.
And I understand, like, there are some people that all they ever wanted was to be a parent. I don't relate, but I understand that like. That might be someone else's journey. But even still, it's like you bringing a child into this world with everything that's going on, from politics to like war to fucking crime to the economy to literally everything. Like just the world is such an awful place right now. And like, yes, I understand like you have always wanted to have a kid, but when you die, your kid is still going to be on earth suffering for the decision that you made to fucking force them onto the earth.
Yeah.
And who knows what the world is going to be like when that happens.
Do you think it's fair when those, like, did you see that lady that like sued her parents because she was like, I didn't ask to be born?
No.
I swear to God. I don't know how that unraveled, like whether or not that was tossed out or whatever. She was like trying to sue them because she was like, I didn't ask to be here. And although I think that's fucking hilarious, I mean, but essentially I do think like don't know. I wish people would go into it.
I wish they would
with
think
more
about
caution,
it more.
with more caution.
Yeah.
I just think that, like, I get it. Like, I personally don't think bringing a child into this world at this moment is a smart decision. It's not something that I'm like dying for. I don't want to do it. I thought I did. I feel like most people were conditioned to feel like women are supposed to be like maternal and all that stuff. But I always felt a little bit like, I don't know. I always thought I was gonna be the bad mom, like that my kid is gonna grow up and hate me because I'm so disciplined and all this other stuff. So I was like, that's not fun for me. I don't. Why would I have a kid to know that it's gonna fight with me all the time and hate me, like, and I'm gonna go through this like whole thing, and I'm so scared of like doing something to affect this child that is gonna like put them in therapy or turn them into an alcoholic. Like, I don't want to do that. No. But like, and I get that other people do, but I just wish people would go into it a little more cautiously, because that's a big thing. You're bringing a whole ass fucking human, and you have to raise that thing to be nice. If you're not thinking about how you're going to raise a child or how like you're gonna be,
I feel like really people think about like, one, maybe they want a kid, or two, like, this feels great, don't stop, don't pull out. But then I don't think the thought goes any further than that. Like, yeah, you want a kid, but like, think about the fact that like my grandmother has just told my mom no for the first time. My mom is over 60 years old.
Your mom is
61?
What the fuck?
Yeah. I thought I was.
Is your dad that old?
No. My dad's in his 50s, but he's
losing it.
Well, your parents are fucking young. Your parents are like fucking 20. So yeah, sorry, not all of us have fucking teen parents.
At the moment, neither of my parents are even 50 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm 30.
But I don't know. I just think like they have two thoughts. They want a baby, and then they don't think about like, yes,
what that actually means.
Even if you think as far as once they're 18 years old, they're an adult. That's not always the case. That is not always the case.
My parents.
Are your parents still paying for your phone bill?
Yep.
How old are you?
30.
Thank you.
Okay. I've offered to pay my phone bill, but my mom's really stubborn and she won't. She doesn't. She's just like, it's fine. And that's. And
well,
to me,
how
like,
about you get off and then she can pay my phone bill?
No,
Stephanie.
No, no, but like, yeah, it's not just 18. My parents were. I went to college. My parents were taking care of me. They were helping me. It's forever.
It's a forever thing.
And I just don't understand. Like, you can hardly commit that to having children so young. I'm so sorry. I know that like. I get it. Everyone's gonna have their fucking opinion about it, but just in my opinion, I don't understand making that decision at such a young age.
If you have a varying opinion, make your own podcast and share your opinion there.
Don't fucking put it in the comments. I swear to God,
I will literally block you or delete your comment. It doesn't matter. Make your own podcast and talk about your opinions there. These are our unpopular opinions.
I have a teen mom, and my mom said if I had not gotten pregnant with you specifically, there's a good chance I would not have had children, or I would have tried to wait way later in life. Like, she had my brother at like 21, I think, or something. And even that, she's like, still. Yeah. But being 15, 16 years old, she was like, I would never fucking, no. It wasn't awful. Like, my mom, like, got her shit together. My dad got her shit together. And I'm very lucky. Yeah. My parents stayed together and raised us. But my mom was like, obviously, if I fucking would have known better, she's like, my mom did not want kids. Didn't want them, doesn't really like them.
And honestly, your situation and how your family turned out is rare. It does not happen like that often.
Oh, and I know. I'm like, God, it's so weird. Like, I feel like a shithead, but like, we're such a outlier. Because like, my parents are still together. I'm fairly decently normal. Steven, I can't speak for him. He's an idiot. But yeah. Wait, is that your...
No, I have two more, and we're gonna lighten the load here. We're gonna lighten it up. Next one. I think that
mine's fun.
Raising Cane's.
Oh,
Raising Cane's and In-N-Out.
In-N-Out, I can get on board. I think it's stupid.
I think it's very.
I'm so sorry. I don't get
overhyped. I would go as far as saying I think that they are both trash.
I like Raising Cane's, I'm not gonna lie.
I think they're both trash. And I don't understand the concept of Raising Cane's. You get 1 chicken tender, 2 chicken tender, 3, 4. or you can slap a fucking chicken tender between 2 pieces of toast. That's the only things on the menu.
They're really good. I don't know.
With fucking, what, Thousand Island dressing? I don't even know. With pepper in it. Like,
yeah.
I just don't get it. And I'm a chicken tender girly, okay? I went to fucking Vanderpump Paris tonight.
It was a surprise.
I ordered chicken tenders. And I'm not ashamed that I ordered chicken tenders at such a fancy restaurant. But, like,
they looked great.
At least that wasn't the only thing on the menu. To have a restaurant and that's the only thing on your menu is
you know what?
weird.
Now that you're saying that, I get it because I think In-N-Out is stupid. I don't get it. I think it's overly hyped. The fries aren't even that good, and they're usually, I hate to tell you, undercooked.
Their
and
fries
cold.
are like if McDonald's French fries, you took McDonald's French fries on a 1 hour long drive back to your house and you tried to microwave them.
Yep.
That is what their fucking fries are like. And one time I ordered the one and only time I ordered cheese fries. It had a Kraft square singles melted in a square. Like they didn't even try to fucking mix it up for me or anything. Just melted right on top. And I was like,
I've never understood
this shit? I sat in the drive-through line for like, I don't know, 30 fucking minutes.
It's a line all the time.
If you fucking are diehard for either of those places, something is wrong with you. Pick a fucking different restaurant. Okay, my last one. Okay, this is gonna be kind of hard to explain because I feel like the word butchie is like a Hawaii thing. I don't know. Or like I know maybe on the mainland it's butch.
You say butch? Just butch, but you don't say butchie?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
Yeah, please let us know, like wherever you're from, if you're not living in, if you're not a current resident in Hawaii, please let us know. Like, is it butch? Okay, this is for like a tomboy lesbian who might have short hair or at least dresses primarily like a boy.
What did you? Lauren said it very. I feel like politically correct. They're mask presenting. Right.
Mask presenting.
Yeah.
What do you guys call them where you guys are from?
Butchies.
Because back home, butchie is a very popular term when it comes to like that demographic of people. Some of them don't vibe with that word, and that's fine, but like that's just what people usually say.
What do they prefer?
I honestly don't know, but I remember this one girl, literally, I said something about her being a butchie, and she was like, don't fucking call me that. And I was like, and we were friends, so I was like, sorry, I didn't know. You literally wear boxers, you dress like a boy. Like, I don't know. And like I asked her like
not
what,
rude, but like
what would you prefer? And she was like, I don't know, but I just don't like that. And I was like, okay. I won't refer to you as anything anymore. Yeah. But anyway, my unpopular opinion is like I don't love when primarily mask presenting females. I'm talking like 99% of the time, no matter what they're doing, where they're going, they're dressed like a boy. And something like a wedding or a birthday party or like a baby shower or graduation, something special comes up and they throw on a dress and heels or curl their hair and do their makeup. Like, it really, I mean, honestly, that could have been an ick. Like that, it gives me the ick. But like my unpopular opinion is like, maybe just pick one. Which I don't think that's comment is very politically correct in this day and age. Like I'm sure someone's going to have a problem with that. But I personally just...
Oh, you know what it is though? Oh, okay, wait. Underneath it all. Haha, funnies. I don't like it because I feel like they're uncomfortable and it makes me uncomfortable. Because I'm just like, this seems weird.
And even if they're not uncomfortable, right? They look uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like they might be... comfortable and confident, but because I only know you to be wearing fucking dicky shorts and a baggy fucking t-shirt all the time, to see you in a bodycon dress with your hair done and winged eyeliner, and for some reason they always do winged eyeliner. Oh my god.
Because I think it's an exaggeration because they don't do it every day. They don't know like the subtleties of just being girly.
So throw on mascara and move on. A winged eyeliner?
Throw mascara and move on. I'm dying because like I forgot about it, but I do know that you mentioned this before, and I was like, A lot of the people that I dated were like that did that. And in my head, I was like, I loved when they were like, would do
because
that.
you have feelings for them.
Because then thinking back on it now, and now when I see it just like out in the wild, I am like, it seems so uncomfortable. And to me, it feels like you're uncomfortable. So I'm uncomfortable. I don't know what to do here.
It's weird.
That
was my personal last unpopular opinion. So
I only had one.
Take the floor. Oh, okay. The floor is now yours.
Thank you.
Genuinely.
I want to read it exactly how it says because I think it's just it's a one-liner and I don't want any discussion about it.
You really only have one?
I swear to God.
Proceed.
The Hadids are ugly and uninteresting. Both of them. I don't care what you have to say. Gigi, suck a dick. Bella, suck a dick. I don't care.
One of them has Lyme disease. Be nice.
Oh, fuck off. So does so do other people. But that's not it.
Most interesting thing.
I don't think she's ugly because of her Lyme disease. I think she's just ugly.
She's just ugly already.
I don't get it. And I'm like, oh, I get it that some supermodels, they have very unique features, right? And I'm like,
But that's beauty is subjective. So
yeah. But I just don't get where everyone is losing their shit, jerking off to the I don't get it.
When people think that about Kim Kardashian, I'm like, I see it. I don't think she's as pretty as she used to be, but I see it. But then also she has like a generic beauty.
Yeah. Especially nowadays.
Especially now because everyone's trying to look like her.
Then now tries to look like her. She just looks so plain to me.
I think the most interesting thing that has ever happened, not interesting, but the most interesting thing about I think Gigi that she's now rumored to be dating Bradley Cooper. Oh, and that's about it.
That's it. And I don't even I don't care about the Gigi part. I care about the Bradley Cooper part.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't anytime they open their mouths, I'm like, bleh, bleh. I've just never understood it. I don't think they're that.
You know who? Have you heard of
not that they're not
D'Amelios?
They're good. Also, wait, a new one. That one too. And they're like children, so I'm so sorry, but I also don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't actually think they're that good of dancers. It blows my mind.
You know, people are so obsessed. Addison Rae.
Oh, that one too. I don't get it.
And I thought it was so weird when she started hanging out with Courtney.
What does she do? I have no idea. And now I think I get why when other people would be like, what does Kim Kardashian do? Or whatever the fuck. I don't, that one, and I'm so sorry. I don't know who or what Madison Beer is. I don't know.
Who or what?
I don't know.
You know what? Speaking about Kim Kardashian, I have a new unpopular opinion. Mm-hmm. I think she's smart.
Oh, Stephanie's gonna love you. Me and my mom will die on this fucking hill. I am such a stan for Kim. And I don't care what everyone's like, the sex tape. What? I don't understand why that's a negative point.
Sex tape.
I don't understand why that's a negative point.
I just watched, I think it was the third or fourth episode of the most recent season. Season 3 or 4 on Hulu.
I just look on TikTok.
And she was speaking at Harvard, and then she went to this business conference, and she has oh god, I'm gonna get this wrong because I'm not in the business world, but she has her own shell companies or something like that. Yeah. She's into stocks and owning companies and all of these things, and she's explaining all of this stuff, and I'm like, you're speaking gibberish to me because I don't understand that world. But I'm like, you're actually smart.
I think so too. Because I'm like, everyone that's screaming that she's not smart and that she's only famous because of sex tape. Are you involved in stocks? Are you a bajillionaire? No, because most of those people.
Do you have a private jet?
Do you have a private jet?
Do you have billions of dollars? Because do you want to know what I would do? Do you want to know what I would release of myself for the money that she has and a private jet?
No, have we posed this question to each other?
No, I don't think so. Maybe on FaceTime.
But no, it's if I knew for sure that I could basically exploit some sort of sex tape or whatever the fuck, whatever. If I could become Kim Kardashian and make myself a
If my
mega
trajectory would be the same,
absolutely, I would do that in a heartbeat.
you can have 2 tapes.
You could have unlimited. I'd be
In
a
fact, let
fucking
me
porn
go
star.
make a channel on Pornhub right now.
I wouldn't care because honestly, the way that they flipped that and now, look at that.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that is pure fucking luck.
No.
I will die. Me and my mom literally get so irritated
Can you
about it.
watch the new season? Because I really
I
need to
don't
know if
know.
you're Team
It's gotten-
Kim
it's-
or Team Courtney.
I'm always Team Kim.
No, but you need to watch
Nope.
the episode.
I
I'm
won't.
telling you.
I won't. No, I
I'm
legitimately.
gonna fucking sit you down. I'm gonna tie you to my fucking couch. I'm gonna make
Is
you watch
this an
it.
unpopular opinion? I think Courtney's a fucking idiot.
She is, and honestly, I don't like her, and I hate her.
I think she's a fucking
but
idiot. Ungrateful
it's not
idiot.
even like I'm saying like Team Courtney in this whole whatever argument that's going on right now. But I'm just saying like I think that she presented valid points for the first time since I have
Conception.
ever seen the Kardashians.
To be honest, I just have never been a Courtney fan. I just something irks me about her.
That was our little unpopular opinions / Halloween episode. And
you know
thank
what?
God it's over and I no longer have to wear a costume.
Okay, even for that.
Oh, go ahead. What's your top shelf?
Okay, so
We're doing things a little backwards. So sorry. We've been drinking.
we went to a really great dinner. That's all. My top shelf. Our partners are beautiful women in our lives. Why? I say wives because I have a
You're
soon-to-be wife.
basically married. It's
Yes,
fine.
and I'm basically married. Our wives tried to surprise us and take us to Lisa Vanderpump's
the Paris restaurant.
in the Paris hotel.
Yeah.
We legitimately had no idea, and once again, dumb, oblivious, didn't catch
My
on.
bottom shelf is ruining it. Or ruining it.
Yeah, probably. Okay, real quick, it was such a sweet gesture.
Yeah.
We came out here to work. Like, we came out here to work and to view apartments. So we were on the go, like in between filming
I honestly
these
didn't
things.
think we were going to do anything fun.
It-
Like, not
hon-
fun, but like
Yeah.
go out kind of things.
Exactly. Like, and we're so close that we can see the sphere.
Yeah.
And we were like, man, what's that? Like, I wish I could have that.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately. It's dangling in front of us. We were like, the strip is right there.
Yeah.
We can see it. And we weren't going to do anything fun. And both of our wives surprised us and had planned 4 weeks to take us to
That part,
the Paris.
hearing that part was surprising. I thought they planned it like yesterday.
Yeah, that's it. That was the new news.
Oh, you don't know the...
Oh. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What's the new news?
Travis Kelce and his brother on their podcast, they go, the older brother goes, new news. And then, or no, he goes, new news. And then Travis goes, new news.
This is irrelevant to me.
Well, you said new news and I got so excited.
I thought there was new news, and I was like, what?
Okay, anyway.
So that was Top Shelf. We fucking go. We were so stoked. It was really cool. I will say cocktails, fucking 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Food, 3. Well, my chicken tenders were good. But
I mean, my mac and cheese was good, but it wasn't like...
as a group, I'd say 3.
Yeah. Like my mac and cheese was good,
Collectively.
but like it wasn't like fucking... Compared to the...
And the service
cocktails,
was... I'll be emailing LVP.
1,000%. I will be CC'd on that. I was begging for water at one point.
Yeah.
And guess who never got water? I drank my water, Dez's water, Lauren's water. I think I took a couple of sips out of Alyssa's water and I didn't even tell her because I was dying. No one came around. It took us, we thought we were going to go to dinner, be there for maybe, like, we literally estimated it because we're filming. We have like all this shit set up. We were like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours top, like traffic, all that included. We were gone for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And mostly because we waited for so long. After we got the cocktails, quick as shit. And I'm telling you, 4 cocktails go order everything. That was so fun.
Yeah.
Everything was good.
Eat before you go. Literally eat
before you
fucking
go.
McDonald's before you go if that's what you want. But definitely go for drinks. But also expect to pay out the ass. I recommend the Cocktail Garden at Caesar's Palace way more than
Oh, nice.
the
We haven't been there,
Paris.
so I want to go. I want to experience that.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you, Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah,
I know
but
you'll
no,
never
it's
see
a
this,
flop.
but
It's a flop. My top shelf is also that, but then also my bottom shelf is I accidentally found out the surprise the night before.
that's also
last
my bottom shelf
night.
that you ruined it for us.
And I'm saying ruined like this because I truly
actually,
don't think I ruined it.
I'm so sorry. I prematurely jumped on you.
Thank
I actually
you.
blame someone else for this.
But we were sitting at dinner and we have someone feeding our cats back home, and I'm like getting notified like every time he makes a movement because we have so many cameras in our house. And then I look on the camera and he's literally sitting on the couch on his phone. And so I'm thinking like, okay, I don't know if he's just hanging out with the cats or is he sitting down because he's waiting for a response on like what to do, where is something, or whatever. So we're all at dinner. Lauren's talking to the two of them. And I go, oh, where's your phone? And she goes, in my pocket. I go, okay, can I see it really quickly? If you are hiding a surprise, don't give me your phone. She goes, here you go. Hands me the phone. I open it up. His name is at the top. 2 messages down. Like, I don't even have to scroll. It's right there in my face. It says Lisa Vanderpump. Which they had this whole thing where she renamed Des in her phone, and Des was Lisa Vanderpump, and then they were gonna like have this like fake text message, and
they were gonna play it in the car because like how like the cars like it'll like read you
like
the
Apple
text message.
CarPlay will
so
read
it's gonna be like from Lisa Vanderpump. And honestly, I'm pissed because kudos to the text message Des wrote out. It was like, hello, darling.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. It was
it was very Lisa Vanderpump-esque. Yes. And I think they just could not think fast enough because I literally stopped her in the middle of her story. I said, who's Lisa Vanderpump? Because it's not Lisa Vanderpump.
And she doesn't open the message.
I don't open it.
I'm cracking up because I can see it says Lisa Vanderpump and it says LMAO. Yeah. And I'm like, who? You're LMAOing Lisa Vanderpump? Who the fuck is that?
So I go, who is Lisa Vanderpump? And I am literally like, is it Des?
And we're laughing about it. It's not like we're like, who the fuck is it?
Yeah.
I'm laughing so hard.
I'm almost in tears. And I'm like, is it Des? Is it Des? Like, because the night before we were filming our podcast and they went in the room together. And so I was like, oh, they must have come up with like a fucking inside joke, like talking shit about us or something like that. And so now Des is Lisa Vanderpump. Yeah. And like, instead of taking that and running with it and like playing it off,
they both
Des both
doesn't help her friend out.
Just not at all. She's just like
silence.
Yeah, so then they were like, well, you guys just ruined the surprise.
And we're like, what?
And then they go on to tell us what their plan was, where we're going, what we're doing, all the things. And so I don't particularly think I ruined anything. I don't think it was my fault in any way.
I don't think it's your fault.
Thank you.
Think on your feet. They tried.
They did their best. And honestly,
we were super excited.
A valiant effort. I appreciate it.
I do really appreciate it because I never would have guessed because I really did think that this was like a business trip.
No, and then honestly, to add to that, like we ruined the surprise at dinner, and then I had like I was so tired. I was like, I honestly like just want to stay at the Airbnb. Like, you guys go out to dinner without me. It's totally fine. And Lauren was like, no. Like, you have another surprise. And I was like, well, what is it? And she's like,
I didn't know that.
She's like, she's trying to tell me, like, do you want to meet Lisa Vanderpump or not? And I'm thinking, she's having a meet and greet. Like,
honestly, I had no idea. Like, what
she's trying to tell me that. And I came out here and I asked Des, and she was like, there is another surprise.
TBH, I just thought it was going to be like, you can order anything.
No, because she literally was like, do you want to meet her or not? And I was like, well. And then honestly, the surprise was just as good because they surprised us with our friend Alyssa. Oh, by the way, we cut our hair.
We're short hair girlies.
We cut our hair. My hair used to be like here, maybe.
Okay, mine wasn't that long,
but yeah, we cut our hair. Shout out to Alyssa. We love you. But yeah.
And we were so sad because we were like, wow, we're just getting our hair cut and then like leaving you.
I know.
And we were like, we wanted to spend time with Alyssa. So
and
it was really
I fucking
nice.
texted her too. Oh my God, Alyssa, you sneaky gal. I was texting her and I was like, I hope you know, like, I'm so thankful that you're cutting our hair, but I like we would want to hang out with you regardless.
Yes.
Even if you didn't have an opening.
That was in my head. Sorry, Alyssa.
But like even if you didn't have an opening or whatever the case may be, like we're not like we want to see you and hang out with you. It has nothing to do with hair. It's a bonus.
I was gonna fucking cut my hair regardless. I was gonna get drunk and cut my hair.
Literally was going to cut my hair, chop it in the middle of the night. But anyway, yeah. So that was our Halloween episode. It's 2 a.m. I'm exhausted and I want to go to bed. So we're going to close out with a shot. I don't remember what questions we asked in this episode, but whatever we asked, just let us know in the comments.
Unless you're going to be mean about it, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we don't want your opinion. Just like if we ask a yes or no question or like what you guys call butchies wherever you're from, like let us know in the comments. But don't share your unsolicited opinions. This is not the time or place.
Yeah.
But anyway,
see you in the next
session. Bye. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat.